Here we have for sale our 2014 on a 14 plate Renault Trafic. This is an SL27. The S and the L stand for short wheelbase, low roof. This is the 2 litre DCI 115 brake horsepower engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this van has just come in part exchange into stock. So what we're going to do now is have a little walk around and have a look at the spec and also the condition of this particular van. So starting at the rear, you can see that it has rear barn doors. We also have the tow bar, and this one has got the 13-pin electrics just there. Ideal if you were going to tow a caravan. As we move on to the side, you can just see that the condition of this particular van, this is not usually the sort of age of vehicle that we would go on with, but when this came into part exchange, it was in such exceptional condition that we had no qualms in going on with it ourselves. If we open up the driver's door, you can have a look at the lovely spec that we've got in here. So starting on the driver's door, you can see that we have electric windows and electric mirrors. We have 2 remote keys with the vehicle. If we turn the steering wheel here over to the right, you can see that we have the radio controls here behind the steering wheel, so you can control the volume, and also you can control your phone just there. Mileage on this van is 104,817 miles. One lovely thing as well, which again led us to go on with this vehicle, is the lovely service history that it's got. So you can see here that we've got stamps in the service parts here, and the last one being in February 2020 at 99,565 miles. So it does have a lovely service history. As I mentioned, 6-speed manual gearbox to accompany the 115 brake horsepower engine. We do have air conditioning, and we do also have sat nav as well. These Trafics used to have a nice remote like that, which you can actually operate the sat nav with. If we look at just up on top there, you can see that we've got a USB and AUX port as well. So a very nicely spec'd van, even by today's standards. If we take out the key, engine is running there by the way, so you could see that there was no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard, and it was all idling correctly as it should be. As we move around to the front, another thing to mention on this particular van is that the previous owner of this van was not VAT registered, so there is no VAT to pay on this particular vehicle. We don't get many no VAT vans, especially of this sort of price range, and I can assure you that this one will not be with us long. If we now move to the side loading door, I can just zoom the camera out a touch here to be able to take in the full aspect of the ply lining. So you can see we've got a full ply lining kit in here, obviously covering the wheel arches as well. We have the factory fitted bulkhead, which can be removed. These are just bolted in around the outside, but all in very good order. And as you can see here down the side of the van, very, very straight vehicle, I've got to say, for this age. Of course, like anything which has got 100,000 miles, you are going to get, you know, the odd little mark here or there, but all in all, an exceptionally clean and straight vehicle. With the rear barn doors, you can open these up so they're 180-degree position. Pull on that little flap just there, and that allows you to open up the rear door then to 180 degrees, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. But this just gives you another, as I say, aspect of the ply lining, another viewpoint there. As I mentioned, the rear barn doors to go along with the side loading doors. So to summarise, short wheelbase, low roof, Renault Trafic, 115 brake horsepower with air conditioning, sat nav. It's got the tow kit already on it as well. It's 2 owners from new. We've got a lovely service history and no VAT to pay, which I'm sure for many of you will be the crucial defining point of this particular van. Obviously a great saving to be had just looking online at some of these that are out there and comparables, and many of them are this sort of price or more, and plus VAT as well, so a huge saving to be had with that no VAT aspect. If you'd like to inquire, here are our contact details listed here at the bottom of the sign. Please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance on this particular vehicle. Rates starting as low as 7.9 APR, but it is all subject to credit checks. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange like we did with this particular one. So if you'd like to come down, take a look at this vehicle, please feel free to give us a call. Thank you very much for watching.